What's poppin', everybody? Peace, love, and happiness. It's your boy, Scott Vlad, coming at you with another video. Welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm sending you all peace, love, and happiness. And anything that is no longer serving you in your life, let that shit go. I'm sending you the energy to release it, to release and let go of what no longer serves you in your life, to make space, make room for things that fucking serve you, things that will help you expand your mind, consciousness, feelings, emotions, make you feel better overall in your everyday life and start living. Don't start dying, start living, baby. You feel me? Okay, so I'm going to talk about that exactly. Letting go of, weed, marijuana, cannabis. And when you need to let go of that shit from your being, your essence, your existence, so you can make space for not another substance that serves you, but a new level of awareness or consciousness that will help expand your life, okay? So for me and the marijuana spirit, we go back to when I was 18. Obviously, I started smoking a little bit, and then it became legal at 19. Yeah, I think it was about 19 when it became legal out here in Canada. And I started smoking every day. I became a stoner. I became the identity of a stoner. And I was like, I'm never going to quit smoking. I'm always going to be a stoner because it helps me. And I use the excuse of it helps my mental health. When yes, it can have its benefits for your mental health. Aside from like pharmaceuticals, kind of like a self-medication thing. That's what I kind of use. But it was an excuse, right? Because when you're smoking that fucking much as I was, it's not self-medication. It's not healing. It's fucking me over, making me feel like shit. And the munchies, the downfalls, that when the negatives outweigh the positives, let it go. But for me, I didn't think I was going to quit. And then when my drug-induced psychosis came in from that and other drugs, I was like, shit, I got to quit. So then last year, I was working on myself more of like self-development. I became self-aware of myself, because once you become self-aware, you can't do certain things or else they'll bother you more. That's what I feel like. So I was like, okay, I was afraid of weed though. I was like, no, I can't smoke, can't drink, I don't drink. Drinking, that's off the table, okay? But weed, I started smoking again when I went through like a dark night of the soul winter depression in the winter. So I started smoking it, and I utilized it. I didn't smoke it as much as I used to, for sure, obviously, but I still did it quite a bit. And when I did it, I wouldn't stop. And then when I was, after like a few weeks of doing it, days on end, I'd be like, I'm going to quit. And then when I quit, I feel so much better. But then when something bad came, I'd start doing it again. And that's just the escape. That's the coping mechanism that is like excuses, right? Oh, I did this because of this. No. Okay. It wasn't social. It was just because I wanted to escape. I wanted to feel better instantly. But then once you sober up, you're like, oh, I don't feel as good again. It's just pushing off, postponing, procrastinating, facing my inner self, my inner shadows, and embracing them. I'm just doing something external to try and make me feel better in the present, in the temporary. It's a temporary fix for a solution that can be fixed without fucking substances and weed and cannabis and marijuana and all that shit, whatever you want to call it, right? Kush. So I've been, 4 or 5 days almost now, no weed. I feel better, right? And if you've checked out certain videos on like weed and consciousness, I haven't read the book, but I know I've seen the, Dr. Hawkins, The Scale of Consciousness. And there's like certain, I'll pop it up somewhere on the screen or the background or whatever. And it's like, there's certain levels, right? So it's like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, enlightenment, all that fucking shit, right? And when you hit a certain level, the weed actually does bring you down. Aaron Dowdy mentions it in his videos a lot when he used to smoke and whatever. And it's true. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It's true. Because when you smoke, if you're lower on the certain scale, it'll bring you up and then it'll bring you back down and you'll feel shitty. Kind of. For me anyways, right? And then once you quit, it's going to be hard for a little bit because you're like, oh, I kind of need it. Almost like a withdrawal. Not really, but like, I want to feel good. I want that quick fix. But then after a while, I start feeling better. I'm like, okay, I don't need it. Once I take that mindset away from like that, I smoke, bam, I start feeling better. And then I become more aware. My dreams become so much more vivid and I can remember them more and get like messages from the universe. Because that's what I set my intentions to. Send me messages in the dreams from the universe of certain things, even prophetic. I can I'll be honest, I can predict shit now in my dreams. That's a different video. That's a good idea. I gotta write that shit down after. But I can like have more like mental clarity. I can speak, but I'm not as tired. Because like even if I was working these jobs, I was working cash jobs. At the end of the day, I'd smoke weed, and that's my thing. I don't get as much shit done. Even though I'm tired, either way, I feel even more tired, more drained. The munchies, I eat like a fucking beast when I'm smoking, and I'm trying to release weight. Not like I love myself. I love my body, but like I want to get ripped again. You know, I want to get more in shape, which I am, baby. And it doesn't help. Yes, self-control helps. If you smoke and you don't get the munchies, don't eat. Cool. If it's serving you, cool. If you're using it for medicinal purposes, or you're doing it to free, like socially or once in a while, and you're cool with it, and it serves you or it doesn't not serve you, then perfect. That's a-okay. You do you. You know yourself. But there comes a time in your spiritual journey, spiritual evolution, even physical. Like it's like I gotta quit. It's not serving my lungs. I'm having troubles breathing a little bit, right? I'm having troubles focusing as much. Even if I'm smoking, I'm eating a lot. I can't sleep as much because I'm high or whatever the case may be, right? And this is with everything, not just weed, alcohol, pharmaceuticals, food, people, places, things. If they're no longer serving you, get them the fuck out of your life. But you don't have to do it right away. You feel me? You don't have to go all and be like, I gotta quit this, quit this, bring in meditation, bring in fucking whatever, semen retention, bam. You get overwhelmed. Me, anyways, I've been overwhelmed with all these like self-development things that are making me so much better. Yes, they do make you better. At the same time, they're not going to make you better if you try and quit everything at once and try and implement different things to try and... It doesn't work. Find the balance, you know? It's like the pendulum swings one way, swings the other way. Find that balance. Doesn't mean you can't smoke. Doesn't mean you can smoke. Know yourself. Know your spirit. Know your soul. And that's where it comes with like... how to like programming and systems. And it's like, well, the system is designed for you to go to school, work... And then, you know, you can have a few beers after work. Oh, Friday and Saturday, let's go to the club. That was me for the longest time until this shit happened. And then I was like, oh, I need to go within. I need to come out of these lockdowns that are bullshit, by the way, to like learn new things, try new things, explore my inner self. So when it comes time to take it more externally and I can go here and here and here, I can be more real and authentic, and I can have more inner peace, self-love, and happiness. You feel me? You feel me? Because I feel myself. Not in that way. We practice semen retention. Even though it doesn't work sometimes, I'm always working to better myself, right? So I can help better other people. But with that being said, like just keep going strong. If you know, if you're not like too far down in depression, dark night of the soul, programming, sheeple. No, I don't like that word. Sheeple. Then maybe you're like so lost soul that you don't know what serves you or what doesn't serve you. I've been there. I was there. Even still, like the more you become self-aware, the more you're aware of the things that no longer serve you, right? And the universe is saying this shit all the time in different things that you're like, no cannabis while driving. Like you'll see an ad for like no cannabis while driving. It's like, maybe I should quit cannabis. You take it a little bit deeper, right? I don't know, man. I like certain signs and synchronicities that you'll see of like, shit, I gotta let that shit go, eh? Like I've been seeing, for example, I've been smoking cigarettes again. I was smoking like a few weeks ago, up to like a few days ago, 20 almost a day. Because my dad got them for the reserve smoke. So it was like $20 for 200 smokes instead of $20 for a whole pack of smokes, 20 smokes. And then I was taking them from my mom because he gave them to my mom. And then now I'm at 3 a day. I started smoking the little vape thing to get me off. But I'm seeing like things in my emails like Unsmoke Canada. And yes, I guess I was subscribed to their emails or whatever. But these certain signs, you become more aware of them. Once you're self-aware, you're like, oh shit, it's telling me to quit. And I know I gotta quit. I know I gotta do these certain things. Follow more passions, follow more loves. I'm seeing hearts everywhere. It's like, doesn't mean just love in like a partnership, companionship, twin flame, soulmate, whatever thing. It means like, love yourself. Are you loving yourself if you're fucking smoking? I don't know. You're kind of killing yourself if you're smoking cigarettes, right? I'm talking to myself here, okay? And like, start going inwards more and becoming more aware of these things that no longer serve you. And then when you let go of them, something else will come in. Maybe. Who knows? If you believe it will, it will. You have faith that it's like, I'm going to let go of this. Something else is going to come into my life that's even more perfect. Oh, this kombucha brand wants to sponsor me. You're like, oh, there's kombucha. What the hell is that? Coconut water. I just discovered that a few weeks ago. Oh my God. Like I can eat this, drink this coconut water instead of having a cigarette. You know, certain things like that. The balance, equilibrium of letting go of things and more comes in, right? That's the balance of the universe. You play your part, it'll play its, okay? So if you're trying to quit something, release something, let go of something that no longer serves you, to make space, I'm on your side. I got you. You can do this because you believe in yourself. You have the heart, mind, soul connection that is going to help you. You got the universe on your back, man. Have that pronoia and be like, the universe is helping me because I'm helping myself. So take action. 50-50 shit, right? The balance. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment down below, you want to subscribe, click, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. It is a pleasure to have someone out there that is watching this video, all right? Once again, thank you so much. I'm Scott Vlad, and I'm out of here. Peace.